a labored, it was a battling, a struggling win for the Super Eagles. And yes, towards the end of the game, when we thought 2-0 would be a fantastic result, trying to make up those number of goals just in case we get a chance, at the final of the game, which is going to be on Tuesday, and nothing stand against us. No number of goals stand against us. Stanley Wabali decided, to be freaky. Yes, and that ball ended at the back of the net. And we could have conceded a second goal. Confusion from Samia Jaya and Stanley Wabali could have been a 2-2 draw and dash our hopes completely. Yes, the Super Eagles of Nigeria managed to do the business against Lesotho thanks to the undying spirit of Victor Osimhen, the finishing of Ako Adams, who made his debut today. And yes, 2-1. Fine result. One side, because South Africa could not win Zimbabwe despite having close to 30 minutes of football played against Zimbabwe with an advantage of men, with numerical advantage against Zimbabwe. And for Benin Republic, they are the new weapon fashioned against us because they won their game away at Rwanda 1-0 today, and they are waiting to play at the Gotola Pabio Stadium on Tuesday to take on the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The games are going down to the final day to decide who goes to World Cup in Group C. But we have Benin Republic leading with the advantage, but they take on the Super Eagles. And for South Africa, they'll be especially disappointed with their performance today. And Favor joins at the nick of time tonight. Good evening to you, Favor.
Good evening to you, Banky.
You had a perfect 90-minute video. I'm not sure that you've watched any other 90 minutes in your life, but you did that today. High
blood pressure is a real thing. I didn't think this was going to be the match that would give me this kind of... I mean, I had a better share of it during the AFCON, but this tonight's game, the dying minute of it, the last 1 minute, I almost gave up the ghost. But thank God.
Yeah, we had water.
Thank God.
We didn't allow you to kick the bucket.
Oh, thank you. Wabali will not end me.
Oh, well. Yes, two sides to the game. In the first start, they were completely shambolic. They had possession, had nothing to do with it. They had enough ball because in the first start, Lesotho didn't do anything. But what the Super Eagles
just run around.
Yes, what the Super Eagles do stupid things. Failure. The passes were not connecting. Aroko Daria and the Victor Osimhen didn't work out at all. I saw Moses Simon, who doesn't even see front before he crosses the ball. He just looked like a boy, a young child, crossing the road without looking left or right to see if a car is coming or not. And I also saw, Ademola Lookman, no spark from Lookman in the first half of that game. That is not the Lookman that's the current African Footballer of the Year. But whatever was being said to them, whatever was being, whoever attacked whoever in the locker room after the first half, they came out differently, more purposeful in the second half, and they remembered that they want to be part of the FIFA World Cup, and they put in fact, it could have been 4-0, 4-1. There was a penalty call. There was a fantastic save from the keeper when Ako came in. He showed all the brilliance, good close control, and also got a second goal and a save from Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen, every single time, the pressing from him was impressive in today's game. Then in the last 5 minutes of the game, we wanted to demonize ourselves.
Banky, I keep asking myself, do these boys really want to go to this World Cup or not? Because the performance, yes, it was a 3-pointer, but it was shabby. A lot of careless passes, a lot of, they couldn't complete a tackle. They couldn't complete a recovery, like safe to landing. It was terrible too. And the first half was an eyesore. I don't know if it was the positioning of Moses Simon that
the defense had no business in the first half because there was no pressure.
No.
The attack, there was nothing connected. The final third was poor.
Yeah, I think the Osimhen and the Tolu combo was not really. I would have ruled off completely that two strikers in a game wasn't making sense until Akko came in, and I saw that creativity, and I was like, okay, we need more creative wingers. We need our attackers to be more, if playing two strikers is the only solution that we have, because our players, a lot of them have, this yellow card issue. Everybody is trying not to be so attacking and upward. We need more creativity. We need true passes, and which was what we saw in the second half, which was what broke the ice. And we were able to pull through, and all of a sudden we are being careless. So if we have one more game to go and it's against this same Benin Republic that played today, I don't know that person that said something in the locker room, but the person should use mic. This
Use a megaphone. I'm just sad because when you look at the game against Zimbabwe, Victor Osimhen did everything. You know, that was the international window before the last one.
Yeah, the
Did
2-2
everything.
draw, yeah.
No, the 1-1 draw. Yes, the 1-1
Okay.
draw. He did everything to get that goal. Immediately when he was substituted, we conceded.
Yeah, I
and he was
remember.
in the 89th minute or so. Just look at how furious he was after the game today, because they almost conceded a second goal. That
It
confusion
was so
between
close.
Bali.
It was so close.
So for today, Rwanda were beaten at home by Benin Republic 1-0, and that goal was a fine one for Benin Republic. Despite the dominant play from the Rwandans today, they couldn't get a win. To see Ayegun scored in the 80th minute for Benin Republic. Zimbabwe versus South Africa ended in a goalless draw. Yes, it's going to the wire for Zimbabwe. For South Africa also, Zimbabwe got a red card. It got a red card in the 64th minute. Knowledge Musonda got a red card, a second yellow card in the 64th minute. And then South Africa also got a red card later in the game in the 97th minute. Bekezali Mbokazi, yes, that boy that played well against the Super Eagles got a second yellow. He got one in the 95th minute because of frustration. He got a second one in the 97th minute of today's game. Now let's look at other groups. Okay, quickly. For the Super Eagles group right now, if you're listening, listen closely and carefully. We are not in the first position, nor in the second position, but we have to leave it to the final game of the qualifying series to see how that's going to pan out. Benin Republic are leading with 17 points, followed by South Africa with 15 points and Nigeria with 14 points. Nigeria's next game against Benin Republic. South Africa's next game is against Rwanda, a team that defeated South Africa 2-0 when South Africa went to play at their own home. Now they will take on Rwanda, who could not mount that advantage today. If they had gotten that win, that would have taken them to 14 points, also give them a possible chance, at playing at the FIFA World Cup. But I'm not sure that that's realistic anymore. Right, for Group D, we had games completed today. We had Senegal scored 5 to beat South Sudan, 5-0, very close right now to qualifying for the FIFA World Cup, if not qualified already. Sudan and Mauritania played a goalless draw. Togo were beaten by DR Congo today. That game ended 1-0. Yes, for Senegal's group, they have 21 points, a positive 15 goal difference after scoring 5 today. We have DR Congo second in that group with 19 points. If DR Congo wins their last game and Senegal loses, then they pick that spot. So Senegal have not qualified yet. At least they can get a draw, and that will be enough because of the number of goals that they've scored so far. Now in Group F, we have Gambia, Gabon, Seychelles, Ivory Coast, and Ivory Coast defeated Seychelles today 7-0. Gabon won their game against against the Gambia 4-3. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang got a hat-trick, celebrated wild, broke things, and went on to shove a player to get a second yellow, so it would not be available for their final game. But if they are going to qualify for the FIFA World Cup, they need to win that game and see how Ivory Coast can suffer. In that group, Ivory Coast, they have 23 points. Gabon 22 points. It's going to the final game of the FIFA World Cup qualifiers in Africa. Sao Tome and Principe, Tunisia, already qualified for the FIFA World Cup, so easy peasy for them. The defeated Sao Tome 6-0. 091-600-5945, 091-600-4945. Fantastic, fantabulous Friday evening. Yes, let's hear your thoughts concerning or about the match that we just watched. Good evening to you. Odaze, how are you? Hello? 091-600-5945. Let's get you guys. Hello?
Hello, good evening, Frankie.
Yes, your name and location.
Okay, calling from next week.
Alright, Bansi, go ahead.
We don't even have faith. This coach has made this mistake almost 2 to 3 times, and almost at the dying minute losing this match. How will you remove the senior? How will you remove the striker? You know that when once a senior in that front now, they will reach like 3 or 4 that will mark the senior and the teacher. Did you see what's supposed to happen this evening? Why you don't remove a senior and be putting defender while you are even looking goal? So there, I don't even think, even though we qualify, I don't think whether this man will take us to the World Cup because he can't do this kind of changes. What the thing is this man. You need goals. You need goals. I was frustrated. I'm telling you the truth. But there's no with God in our side, we can still go to the World Cup.
And now God, they give man peace. Now God, they give man peace of mind. Thank you. Thank you very much, Bansi. All right. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Yes, your name and location.
Hello. Good evening, Bansi.
Good evening.
Good evening to you there.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead.
All right. I actually watched the game against Lesotho, and I must have to say that we're not ready to play at the 2026 World Cup. This would have been a very easy game for Nigeria if we actually wanted to play at the World Cup. But I don't even know what to say. But I actually wanted Nigeria to play at the World Cup because this seems to be our golden generation. And this is the first time we are having 2 African footballers of the year in one team. But then not having this squad in the World Cup is going to be very terrible for Nigeria. Owing to the fact that we have to wait till 2030. And then I think Osimhen will be either 30 or 32 then. So, and I must also point out the fact Pierre made their predictions today. Playing Tolu and Osimhen.
I don't understand. Osimhen now needed to start walking in from the left instead of the middle. I tell you.
Also, I don't know who has actually paid his dues for Nigeria. I don't know why we're still starting. I don't know why we're still improving on this squad when we can actually get younger players. Ekong actually fine, he scored the penalty, but then Ekong was not the Ekong we saw in 2020. Was it 2024?
At the last African Cup of Nations, yeah. Exactly. I know.
Trust me, I don't think. Just imagine the squad facing France or.
Let's don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't start what you cannot finish.
Don't do that. Yeah, thank you. I need to let you go now. This is tragic. Thank you, my friend. No, that's too far. I'll be 15 by that time. 0916005945 0916004945. Your son will be maybe 14. Good evening to you. My guy, yes. How far now?
Good evening, sir.
Happy weekend to you too. Go ahead.
Good evening, the match.
Oh dear, good evening to you, but I beg, Manchester United one side, today is Nigeria.
Just imagine being a Man United and also a Nigeria fan.
Oh God, the pressure is getting worse. Okay.
Baba, talk now.
For Nigeria match.
Talk.
I was not impressed, but I'm happy that they won. And also South Africa, the pinpoint is a good one for us. When I would have wanted them to play draw, but they sneaked it out. Let us wait for the next match on Tuesday.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. I love you too. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. I'm not sure I want to hear Chooks' voice this night, but it's fine, you know. Chuku. Chooks.
I just want to laugh, seriously.
Chooks.
Where did you get all those lines from?
Chooks.
You see, being a public,
They are the weapon.
Fashion.
Weapon
This
fashion.
one prosper.
And you said we want to demonize ourselves. Where are you getting these lines from? I've been laughing like somebody was asking, what's wrong with you? I've been laughing. Where did you get those lines from, Mikey?
I'm sorry. See, Chooks, we need to go now. You have 30 seconds. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll drink water, Danny.
Yes, dear. Is it cold one, normal one? Because now Nigeria have prosper against
I
bank.
will ask for my water myself, the kind of water I want, but it's fine. Chooks, thank you very much.
You need my said take cold water.
Thank you.
Corona has come up this.
Thank you, Jokes.
Hey,
Thank you,
now
Jokes.
Super Eagles, they let you speak that grammar back.
Thank you, Shokes. Shoko. Thank you, sir. Oh, okay, I think we're gonna have more time to talk about these matches tomorrow, 4 to 6 p.m. on Box 18. Yes, I'm sure that we have a lot of Nigerians who are ready to dissect exactly what happened in today's game. Germany are leading against Luxembourg already, 1-0. Northern Ireland against Slovakia, goalless for now. Kosovo against Slovenia, no go yet. Sweden against Switzerland, still goalless. France against Azerbaijan, no go yet. Ukraine are leading against Iceland, 1-0. As was PK Malinovsky scored in his 14th minute. It sounds like a drug lord's name. Kazakhstan defeated Liechtenstein, 4-0. Today Belgium against North Macedonia is goalless for now. Thank you very much for staying with us, staying with the Super Eagles of Nigeria, pushing them to the victory today, even when they don't want to win in today's matches, but they won by force. Thank you very much, Favor.
Thank you very much, Banky.
All right, 4 to 6 p.m. Box 18 on 94.5 Urban Radio. Don't miss out. It's going to be massive. We get to talk about all of these on our table. This is Urban Sport on 94.5 Urban Radio, 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. weekdays, right here on 94.5. I am Banky. Good evening to you.